Are burning in heavy timber, rough terrain, and areas that are hard to access for firefighters. That's why incident management teams turn to air resources.
And thankfully, some of the nation's most capable firefighting aircraft already here in Colorado Springs. News 5's Sam Kramer was at the temporary tanker base today. He's in studio tonight with a look. Sam.
Yeah, it's a partnership that has been in talks for years. But after several Fort Carson fires already this year, the Army, the Air Force, and the Forest Service agreed to create a temporary tanker base at the Colorado Springs Airport, a partnership that's already paying off. The latest wildfire to force evacuations in Colorado, requiring a familiar response.
The fire grew extremely rapidly. As a result, we called in an aggressive air attack.
As the second alarm rang, firefighters at the Buffalo Mountain Fire called for air resources almost immediately. Thankfully, they were already on standby in Colorado Springs.
We wanted to make sure that we could have the very large air tankers or a large air tanker or even single engine air tankers be supported out of the Rocky Mountain region.
A pair of very large air tankers crisscrossed Colorado Tuesday with stops at this temporary base at the Colorado Springs Airport. They were dropping up to 9,500 gallons of retardant, giving crews on the ground the chance to capitalize.
It always takes the guys on the ground to do the finish work. No matter what happens, these guys, we don't expect them to put out fires. We just expect them to give the ground firefighters time to get in front and slow it down and actually put it out.
And with heavy fuels dried out and ready to burn, the Forest Service is hoping the air resources help firefighters prevent small fires from turning into big ones.
These aircraft being stationed so nearby allows us to get to a fire sooner in the smaller stages so that we can try to slow it down a little sooner.
And those tankers making very frequent touching out trips today because they really weren't far away at all. The flight to Silverthorne is about 15 minutes, while the flight to the Badger Creek fire on the Wyoming border was about 30 minutes. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. Sam Kramer, News 5.
Now let's get to First Alert.